the metal stocks were on a tear on the back of several tailwinds. Hindustan Zinc Vedanta took the index above the 10,000 mark for the first time ever. Vedanta, of course, was buzzing on the back of its earnings, also provided a domino effect to other steel counters. And we did see the metal index hit more than 3.5% in trading session today. But my colleague Ashresha is joining us to explain what is driving these moves.
Well, absolutely. Metal stocks are shining bright today. Nifty Metal Index is the biggest sectoral gainer today, trading at all-time high levels. It crossed that 10,000 mark for the first time ever. And remember, it is not just today. Nifty Metals have been outperforming broader markets for the last many months. So now if we look on a year-to-date basis, Nifty Metal Index is up 25% at a time when Nifty 50 has just given returns of nearly 4 to 5%. In the last 1 month alone, Nifty Metal Index is up 12% at a time when Nifty 50 has barely managed to give any returns. This is in the last 1 month. Some of the top gainers on the Nifty Metal Index in the last 1 month include the likes of Hindustan Zinc. The stock is up 12% today. It is up nearly 75 to 80% in the last 1 month. We have Vedanta and NMDC amongst other top gainers on the Nifty Metal Index, which are up nearly 20 to 30% in the last 1 month alone. One of the main reasons, of course, is the surge in commodity prices that we have seen globally. So zinc prices, for instance, are up nearly 4% in the last 5 days alone. We have copper prices which are at record high levels. Copper prices have risen 7% in the last 5 days and are up 21% on a year-to-date basis. Nickel prices too are trading at 9-month high levels with a surge of nearly 12% that we have seen in the last 5 days alone. Now, the reason for surge in commodity prices is rising demand, improving economic macro factors from several global economies, the likes of US and China. We also have US and UK that have imposed restrictions on Russian metal, which could create some supply concerns, because of which commodity prices globally are rising. So yes, of course, we have several factors which is leading to the rise in global prices, commodity prices, and that is the reason metal stocks back home in India are on a tear today.
And well, we have with us Vandana Bharti, Research Head of Commodity, SMC Global Securities, to decode this for us. Hi Vandana, welcome to Rush Hour. Vandana, tell us, the pocket that is really shining away in trade is the metal pack. In fact, the Nifty Metal Index surged more than 3.5% today to hit a record high. Now, this is a global phenomenon. If you look at it, with recent manufacturing data coming from China and the US, have been very encouraging. This revival is crucial, and these nations are significant consumers of base metals. And if you look at it, is this likely to sustain? Is the commodity prices likely to sustain? Is the rally in metals likely to sustain going forward?
Yeah, there is a mix of fundamentals and some technical triggers here. And yes, the underlying is only fundamentals, because China is contributing around 50% of total, whether it is consumption, it is production, it is export or import. So it is very crucial, and we are getting some green shoots from real estate of China, but that is not enough till now. And we can't say that it's only China which is creating upside in metals. But yes, if we take the case of copper, like in copper, only Cuba is increasing the production. Rest of the country, they are steady at production, or they are producing below average production of copper. We can see in 2024 and 25. We are expecting that. So yes, demand is increasing in some niche area. This is AI and EVs, of course, and there are more demand is coming from automobile and various parts across the globe. But yes, across the globe, we are not getting such mining supply of this copper. And any greenfield project of copper, it takes around 15 years to give the final production of copper. So yes, even if the new projects start, it will take at least 15 years. And yes, of course, we can see some kind of rush in COMEX and more action. It is in July contract of COMEX, which is trading at the premium of $1,000 as compared to LME. So there are some arbitrage opportunity between Shanghai, LME, and COMEX. But yes, there is some kind of shipment delay during. It is expecting that some kind of shipment delay will happen in July delivery. So it is creating some kind of risk factor in this copper area, zinc and aluminum, and this is creating a short squeeze in the market. And because of that, we have seen such a spike in copper prices. We are expecting that in LME, we can see a kind of level of $11,500, and on COMEX, they are expecting $5.5 or $5.75 in copper. So yes, fundamental is responsible for this rally, but apart from that, something happening in exchanges and delivery fear, it is also creating an upside in rally. So I would suggest that those who are already buying these metals, they can safely book their profit and wait for correction for the next position.
Right. Also, Vandana, I mean, surge in demand and the supply constraints, as you mentioned, have led to the rally in the metal stocks. But historically, also, we've seen that the metal prices have shown an inverse relationship with the interest rates. And, is the anticipation of rate cuts in the US and, consequently, the potential weakening of the dollar, is that also factored into the current prices of the base metals?
Even wonderful reason, and this is one of the reasons why we are expecting an further upside in base metal counter, because if Fed goes for rate cut in the month of September 2024 and the process continue in 2024-2025, it will give some kind of stimulus, some kind of improved activities in economy, and it will create more demand for copper and other kind of base metals. And the underlying trigger is that de-dollarization by BRICS and inflation, because copper is negatively correlated with dollar index, but yes, it is very positively correlated with CPI or CPI in US. So till the time we can see that, okay, CPI is higher side in US, we can expect that copper will perform in the higher side only, in higher territory only. And the de-dollarization is mainly responsible for the upside in one of the major reasons for upside in gold prices, as well as the base metals prices and all industrial metal prices.
All right, Vandana, thank you so much for joining us and weighing in on the topic. Thank you so much. We'll let you go on that note.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.